Hi, this is Andy Lipton. I'm joined by Kiah Stokes, basketball player for the New York Liberty, and a very integral part of the New York Liberty. Kiah, thanks for joining me.
Yeah, no problem.
The playoffs are starting this Saturday.
They are.
Exciting times, but single elimination game. You're playing Phoenix Mercury. You guys have beat them 2 out of 3 times, but they're a veteran team. 5 starters have played together now for a number of years. They won the championship 2 years ago. When they're playing well, they really know how to play basketball. But they're older. It seems like the 1-game elimination maybe gives them a little bit of a break. What are the keys to beating Phoenix?
I mean, the keys to beating Phoenix, we got to keep Diana Taurasi under control. Obviously, she's a great competitor, a great player, one of the best ever in the game. So we got to keep her under control and also keep Griner under control. Make somebody else do something different. We can't get beat by 2 people. We got to make the other players beat us. That's going to be our biggest keys.
Yeah, it's funny you say that. A few games that I've watched Liberty play Phoenix through the years, Candace Dupree was the one who killed you guys.
Yes, she is good.
She has a way of getting open, and the ball finds her, and she can knock down the shot. And any particular strategies on dealing with Candace?
We just got to make it tough for her. Obviously, she's a great mid-range shooter, so we got to keep those open looks under control. Just try to limit those. But like I said, we just got to play hard and focus on our defensive assignments. That's going to be the biggest things for us.
You make it past this elimination game. And by the way, do you think that's fair? Should it be like a 2 out of 3, 3 out of 5?
I mean, I personally think it should be 2 out of 3. It's the playoffs. We're not in college, so there shouldn't be any one and dones. That's how I personally feel. But I can't change it. So we're just going to play hard for the game on Saturday, and then go from there.
If you're victorious, you'll play the LA Spark, a team that's beat you guys 3 times this year, 3 out of 3. How do you turn that around? How do you beat the LA Spark?
Well, like you said, we got to win on Saturday first, so that's our main focus. But if we do happen to make it to LA, we got to make sure that we keep Nneka and Candace, under control. They're 2 of the top players. But the thing with LA, they have so many weapons. It's going to be tough, no matter whether we stop Nneka and Candace, Chrissy Tolliver, and Jantel Lavender, have a 20-point game. So it's going to be tough. But as long as we play hard, just make it difficult for them to make shots, have a hand in all their jump shots. That's going to be our biggest key. Like I said, you got to play hard, put the effort there, play defense and rebound. It's for Phoenix, LA, and Minnesota. As long as we make them have to work on both ends of the court, it's an advantage for us.
Gotcha. Style of play, do you think we'll see still a very aggressive, fast-moving Liberty team?
Yeah, I mean, we like to play defense. I think we're good at it. But we got to be physical, rebound, play defense, and then finish easy layups around the basket for us. That helps us get out, and we got to run in transition. That kind of helps us get our offense going.
In terms of Kiah Stokes, you've missed the last 7 games due to a hip injury, and I think even the 8th game you played very limited minutes. And coincidentally or not, the Liberty's 3 and 5 without you in the lineup. In my opinion, you've been an important part of this team the last 2 years. The Liberty's played very well for the last 2 years. They've made the playoffs the last 2 years, had made it in the previous 2 years, before the last 2 years. Talk about your game and what you bring to the New York Liberty.
I think it's no secret I bring, defense and rebounding and, just an aggressiveness to, get stops. I really take a lot of pride in my defense. I have since college, as you guys might know. But for me, I know that when I come in, I need to be a, shot blocker, rebounder, defender, contest shots, and then on offense, just, move, try to be, another option, they double Tina all the time. But just, kind of be in the right place at the right time, try to take some pressure off of Tina, just kind of, do what you're supposed to do,
One of the things I've always noticed about you, when you block shots, you don't swat them where they go out of bounds and the other team still gets possession. You kind of definitely deflect the ball, giving your team a chance to recover the loose ball. Is that on purpose, or is that just kind of happen?
No, it just happens. I mean, I do like to, throw it out of bounds, but you're not going to do that every single time. So I mean,
you know what? You don't want to really swat at it.
I mean, I do. It makes me feel better. Like, yeah, I did that, but it doesn't happen all the time. So if I can just get a deflection, we get the ball. I mean, that's great too. Obviously, we got to keep the possession.
Another thing I think you add is a winning way. I mean, one of your high school teams won a state championship. You won 3 college championships with UConn.
Yeah.
That's an intangible that I think you bring to the Liberty, quite frankly.
I think so too. I mean, I hope so. I love to win, love to compete.
High school, almost 20 points a game as a junior, 25 points as a senior. College, not a scorer. UConn didn't need you to score. Liberty, you're not really looked to score. My feeling is you can score though. And so my question is, do you need to be quicker cutting to the basket? Do you need to be quicker with the ball? Do you need to be more physically assertive in the post? Or is it just attitude? Is the ball coming to you? Do you need to say, hey, I want the ball and here's where I want it?
I mean, it's a little bit of attitude, a little bit of just being more comfortable. Like you said, the past 5 years, I haven't really been a scorer. So as once I, get more confident, get more touches, it's all gonna come. But like you said, that's not gonna change overnight. So it's everyday practice. Well, once I get back to practice, once I do that, overseas, all that, just gradually getting it.
You had the hip injury. It's kept you out of the last 7 games. What's the status of that injury?
The status of that is I actually just got cleared today to get back on the court to practice tomorrow and play Saturday. So I'm excited to finally be back. It's been a long time.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
You feel like you're in shape? I mean,
no. I'm not, completely out of shape, but if you haven't played in a month, you're gonna feel it once you start running up and down the court.
What have you done to keep your aerobic and your strength up?
Well, I was very limited with what I could do. They didn't want a lot of weight on my, obviously, legs and my hips. So just Ultra G running at 40% of your body weight, or elliptical bike workouts, but that doesn't compare to running on the court. So you can bike for 2 hours every day. Still, once you go on the court, you're gonna be tired because you're running, you're in these different muscles.
What about the different styles of play between the New York Liberty and the UConn Huskies?
It's just 2 different leagues. Competition in the WNBA is
more physical.
Yeah, more physical. Everyone's your height, faster, stronger, taller.
How about the style of play? Is it more individualistic where players have to make plays? Where in college, you don't feel that pressure to make plays. You feel
yeah, there's more.
Fit in.
It's more individual based in the WNBA. Obviously, you have great players in college, but especially in UConn, those great players will get their 25 points within the flow of the offense, and it just looks so effortless. Whereas sometimes in the league, you're gonna see a lot more one-on-one stuff. At least as far as versus UConn, I'm not talking about other collegiate teams. So that's one good thing that's different. But like I said, it's the level of competition in the league versus in college is it's crazy.
Compare Coach Gino Ariema from UConn with Coach Bill Lamb here at the Liberty.
They both like to yell, but Bill likes to yell more at the refs, whereas Coach Ariema likes to yell at everybody. The refs, the players, it doesn't matter. But they're both very intense. They both want to win. They're both good coaches.
You played in South Korea this past winter. Why did you choose to play in South Korea?
It was a good opportunity. I know that they're one of the leagues that actually pay on time, which I've heard that there's problems with that. So that's another reason why I chose to go there.
Are you going to go back and play elsewhere?
Trying to go to China. Nothing's set in stone yet right now. I'm still working on it, but yeah.
Why China?
They have a short season, so that's what it's weird. It's hard being away from home. So
I wish you luck.
Thank you.
You and the team.
Thank you.
And all the best.
Thank you.